It's the beginning of week 6, and we're about to do a weigh-in, so let's see what the scale says. $216.8. So seven. I weigh 700 pounds? No. 216.8 is not the number that I was expecting. I only lost 0.2 pounds since. Granted, I weighed myself Wednesday instead of last Monday, so it hasn't been a full week. But still, 0.2 pounds doesn't seem like it's been enough, especially with all the walking I've done and everything. So, what I'm thinking is, yesterday we were at Six Flags, and I had a cheeseburger and fries. And then when we left, I made these kind of homemade Pop-Tart type things, if you can call it that. It had Greek yogurt, some pudding mix, and whatever in lavish bread that you put on the frying pan. Anyway, then we ran some errands, and then I had, when we got home, I made a Crunchwrap burger that I found like a recipe for on YouTube, and that was delicious. And here's a little video of that. So this Crunchwrap burger has 96% lean ground beef, mashed avocado, a fried egg, like 25 grams of queso, kind of just, I was trying to find Target brand queso, Archer Farms queso, but I couldn't find it. It was out of stock, so I got like Tostitos brand. And then a little bit of like light part skim, whatever you want to call it, mozzarella cheese. And then that's it, and then in a flour tortilla. And it was really good. I made one for my wife too. She doesn't like cheese though, so hers just had the beef and the avocado, which I wasn't sure was going to be enough. Thought it'd be kind of bland, but she said she really liked it and that she might actually kind of prefer it that way rather than being in a bun. That was a hit, so we might have to make a few more of those. But anyway, I went over my calories. Oh, and so then I finished the night with a Halo Top, which I found out, by the way, that labeling laws don't require companies to list the calories for fiber or for sugar alcohols. So I did the math. I added up the protein, the carbs, and the fat calories based on the grams. And there's, that the whole pint, according to the front, the label, says it's 280 calories for the whole pint. Well, I added up the calories by gram, and it's closer to 400 calories. I couldn't believe, I found that out this week, and I was like, wow, that seems weird that they don't. Who can you trust? So anyway, 400 calories for a whole pint of ice cream is still pretty good. So I ate the whole pint, but so I'm hoping that maybe today, getting on the scale, is a little bit of water weight from just the food I ate yesterday. I might weigh myself again tomorrow, or maybe even Wednesday, to see if it's gone down any, or see if it's still around 216.8. I don't know, who knows. But I got up this morning and did my 3-mile walk, so starting off the week right, and trying not to let the scale number discourage me. I feel pretty good. I don't really notice, my clothes aren't getting any looser just yet, but I figured if I can keep up this walking, and if I can keep up kind of the way I've been eating, it'll happen. So I'm going to keep going strong, see what happens. I really didn't want to go for a walk this morning, but I got up, and I did it, and I'm glad I did. By the time I get to my house here, I'll have hit 3 miles. So I put the work in. Pretty happy about it. It's Sunday night, and I'm actually getting ready for bed. But here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow at the start of week 7 because, and this seems to be kind of an ongoing thing, I tend to overeat on the weekends. And Monday comes around and I step on the scale and I feel like I've got at least some water weight based off of the food that I ate over the weekend. And today is no exception. Yesterday, I can't even remember what I had yesterday, but Friday night we had pizza. And tonight we went to Burger King. Unfortunately, it was not the best, choice, but we were in a little bit of a time crunch, so we stopped at a fast food joint. And then I had, after that, some snacks. We got a little ice cream. Then we had Chinese food for dinner. So, I have no idea. I didn't even track it. I don't have any idea what my calories were. It was a lot. Just with Burger King, I did track the Burger King,
and that alone was like 1,200 calories. So I only, I'm supposed to be around 1,600 calories a day. I only had 400 calories left. I completely blew it. I think what I'm going to do from now on is rather than weigh myself on Monday, I'll do it on Wednesday. So that way I can kind of hopefully lose that water weight a little bit from the weekend and have a little bit more accurate scale reading, I guess you could say. So that's the deal. Other than that, before the weekend started, I was pretty good. I ate, pretty healthy all week, was able to track everything, felt really good. I walked every day. So I think overall it was a pretty good week, just not a very good weekend. But I was feeling a little guilty about it earlier today. I was like, I feel, it makes me feel like I just completely undid anything that I did, all the hard work I put in this week. I just kind of undid it, which I know is not the case, but I also know that for a long time I have been a chronic, I guess you could say, overeater, and I'm trying to be more of a chronic healthy eater. And if I become more of a chronic healthy eater, then these overeating days are not going to be that big of a deal. However, but because I have been so much of an overeater for however long, I don't know if I'm out of that yet. So I just feel like my body is going to, and I don't know if this is true, this is just my brain, but I feel like my body is just going to hang on to those calories or whatever. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so I'm kind of beating myself up a little bit because of this weekend, but overall, I think it was fine. I'll get back on track. I've got my meals cooked for this week for work anyway. And when I come home, I tend to eat broccoli and then make like a Crunchwrap burger, that thing I showed you, or some other kind of meal, and then I might have like one little thing at the end of the night as like kind of a dessert. Usually it's protein cookie butter powder with Greek yogurt or something, or those mini protein waffles or something, or Halo Top. So during the week, I'm usually pretty good, and I kind of stick to it, and I've got a routine. It's the weekends that are really kind of difficult for me, so maybe I can kind of get a routine going for the weekends, but we'll see. But anyway, this kind of wraps up week 6. Feeling pretty good, but I am not going to step on the scale tomorrow because I don't think that it would be I don't think it would be a smart move after today. I mean, I feel pretty full at the moment. I kind of overate at the end of the day, and I'm about to go to bed. So, yeah, I don't want to step on the scale tomorrow. So I think we'll push it to Wednesday, and we'll kind of see what happens from there.